When you say you're feeling lonely.
Scott Mac! Yes, you are first, buddy. How are you today? Is everything working? Should be. Right, let's make sure my streams work well. We know we've got YouTube. We definitely know we've got YouTube. I don't have to test that one. Oh dear. Running a little late today. I was trying out a new audio system the other day, and I forgot to plug my headphones back into my computer. So I went to get started, and why can't I hear anything? Oh yeah, true. That would make sense. Is Twitch not working? Oh no, it is. Okay. Excellent. Looks like everything's working. Put that back out of my way. I can move that. I'm attached to my computer. I don't want to be attached. Put that onto there. That's better. Now my headphones aren't so close. Okay, much better. All right. Alright, I got my coffee. I think I'm ready to go. Scooby-Doo. Is Scooby-Doo... Oh, no, Scooby-Doo's not working on this page, Glen. You haven't added it. Sources. No. No, I have not. None of my sources work on the starting screen because that was the old system, which I need to get back to. We'll get back to that soon. I do apologise for that. So many things I'm trying to fix, update and change. That's one of them. I had a system where everything worked as groups, but then I was having issues, so I had to remove all that. Anyway, let's get into this. Hello and welcome to today's live stream. I'm Glen Bixley, and we are back today with some more Scrap Mechanic. I think Gabriel's not going to be with us again today. He was having problems with the storm last week. And it sounds like his switch, his modem... No, not modems. They're not modems anymore, Glen. Router got hit. So he's had to replace it. He's still having issues with his internet. Hopefully he'll be back soon. By the way, how did House Flipper 2? I did buy House Flipper 2. It's goated. Cool. Yeah, it's a good game. I really do like it. It's a lot of fun. Yes. There's been so many changes to 2 as far as what you can do. So you can completely destroy everything and restart in there. You couldn't do that with House Flipper 1. Right, just very quickly checking, make sure we've got no bots around us. What is our plan for today? So, I've had a bit of a think, and I could do this farm, because if I keep waiting for these other people to do this damn farm, it's never going to get done. So I have thought I could do this farm myself, unless somebody wants to come in and finish it. I don't quite know what he was up to here with the watering cannon that doesn't appear to move. Maybe it slides. But how does the watering cannon get down here? I do not understand. So I'm going to have to completely redo all this, I think, because I don't understand how this watering system is meant to move anywhere. I'm sure they had a plan, but nobody's told me what the plan is. It does move. Okay. But you would still have to have a watering cannon for every row. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to do with that. But I thought my plan could be... I'm trying to reload my gun. It doesn't work in scrap mechanically. We could... Because I don't feel like sticking around the base building today. I really don't. I thought what we could maybe do is just go off on a bit of an adventure. Maybe I could even attempt to tackle a warehouse, possibly. I do have a warehouse key here. Otherwise, maybe going looking for Scrap City would be another option. There's no bananas in there. And another option would be to go off and do all these bananas and the blueberries. I thought we had more blueberries in there. I am damn sure I had blueberries. Where did all my blueberries go? I had blueberries. I swear I had blueberries. Oh, well, okay. Maybe I might have to plant some blueberries. I thought I had some. Okay. But I could go off and get spud guns for my car. There's 3 there. And then mount some spud guns on the actual car. I'm going to grab those because they're an odd bunch. And there's 10 there. I knew I saw them in 2 different places. Well, I am darn sure that we had more blueberries than that. But okay, let's put those together at least. I think what I'm going to do is plant some blueberries just to get me started. Where did they all go? In here. Okay, so that is additional seed. Do we do a nice big farm and get absolutely munted? I'm going to water first because I've learnt my lesson on that one. I keep forgetting to water first, which, oh man, this inventory needs reworking, reorganizing. Some of the stuff shouldn't even be in here. Right. But my thought was, I'll water first because I keep making the mistake of having the raid start before everything's harvested. So let's get rid of all that. Any more vehicle parts? I want to get rid of the vehicle parts out of my inventory. Oh, I might just take some milk. Okay, give me all of this. We're going to have to sort out a better option for the food. Because this is my vehicle chest as far as I'm concerned. I like to put my vehicle parts in here. And those blocks should be over here. I've been trying to keep all the blocks organised. Not that that happens very well. Okay. And now let's get Cookbot to do some cooking. What do we need for him? Bit of this, bit of that, bit of the other thing. Alright, Cookbot. Do we want veggies? Actually, I did see some wok steaks in here. Let's get some proper pizza burgers going first. And I say proper because I like meat. Alright, there's even car parts in the food cupboard. Okay, that's supposed to be the food cupboard. Man, this is a disorganised thing. People only joined me for, what was it, 1 or 2 weeks, and they changed my entire system. Now I understand how Era used to feel. We used to multiplayer with a guy, German guy, calls himself Era, and he was always getting annoyed with Glen because he would be so disorganised. Come on, hurry up, and then I'm going to... He doesn't take long to cook though. He really does need to be able to multitask. Is there any way to get him to cook multiple items? Because that's what I'd like to do. Tell him to cook 5 pizza burgers. And have him hooked up to the ingredients. I don't think I can do that, can I? Anyway, for anyone that might be new, I'm relatively new to the game. So I'm still learning a few basics. Really like the game. I've had it for a few years. But my old computer couldn't run this. So, yeah, for anyone that might be new, actually we need 1 bucket for the watering. Alright, welcome. We've got Daz by the sounds of that. How you be, Daz? Duval, how are you, buddy? Looks like Spore from EA. What do you... I don't quite understand what you mean by that comment. Spore. I'm pretty sure I remember Spore. That was a cool game, if it's the one I'm... Oh, I missed. If it's the one I'm thinking of. This is Scrap Mechanic. Welcome, my friend. So the idea of Scrap Mechanic basically is you can build whatever your imagination desires out of a range of blocks. Think Minecraft as far as blocks are concerned, except we don't have triangles in survival mode yet. I don't know, they've just added triangles now, wedges, to challenge mode, but they still haven't added it to survival. Even a basic wedge, I would love just a basic wedge, you know, a 1x1 triangle. I don't know why they haven't added it yet. But yes, this is along the lines of Minecraft as far as blocks, but nothing like Minecraft as far as the game. So basically, we are stranded on this planet, and we farm to create food, but farming draws in bots, because you're not supposed to farm, it's against the law. And so you get attacked. You can build a range of different vehicles, both land and flying. This water doesn't work too well in this game. They do have Scrap Mechanic Chapter 2 in the works. I've been developing that for the last couple of years. Hopefully they'll actually have proper water physics in there. Because water physics in this game don't actually work as water. Water's a layer, unfortunately. So you can actually go below... Oh, come on, stop watering the same spot. Spot. I really wish the guys who started this, I don't even know which one it was, would get in here and finish it. Otherwise, I think I'm going to have to finish this farm myself. This is supposed to be a farm that auto-waters itself. A couple of people asked if they could join me. So I said yes, and they never actually came back to finish the job they started. And I don't understand how it's supposed to work, because there is no possible way. Oh, wait. Suspension has no collision. Oh, I see what they were doing now. See, I had to really think about that one, didn't I? No, I had to stop thinking. That's exactly what it was. So, okay, I didn't think about that. The farm is supposed to water all of these plots, but they never came back to finish it, so I may have to finish it. Maybe they got a little bit scared when I said we're going to have to set down rules. Because they logged out and took all my tools with me, with them, and I got a little frustrated when I couldn't build. Hey, Michelle, welcome. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. And what has Michelle been up to? I hope everybody's having a great week. I'm not sure I'm fully ready for today's stream. Hopefully we're not having any issues. I made some changes and then I changed them back again. So everything should be back to normal. I'm trying out something different with my audio, trying to make it sound a little better. But it turns out the, what do you call it? You got, what is it, dynamic and, oh, there's two different types of microphone. Turns out the new microphone is very, very sensitive to everything apart from my voice. So it doesn't work terribly well. I'm not happy with it. I don't know. But we do have a new camera coming this week, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be here. If it's not here today, it'll be here next week, I hope. And that way I can scare you guys. It'll be like a jump scare. I'll be able to turn the camera on and scare everyone. I am just watering the same plots time and time again. This farm needs to be finished. Whoever it was that came in to do this farm and asked to do the farm, or no, I said you could do it. Can you finish it? Because this is holding me back with waiting for other people. But I think from now on out, I'm not going to want to do that because I have been waiting like over a month for Gabriel, which seems to have a problem every week. Every week he seems to have a problem. I don't know. Starting to make me wonder whether or not I want to do any more multiplayers with Gabriel. Because he's always got so many issues. I don't know. I remember being a teen and I don't remember being so disorganised. Why can't I get that one stinking plot? I really swear when I was a teen, I was a hell of a lot more organised. But, I don't know. I held down 2 jobs when I was a frickin' teen. Okay, so, I'm going to plant this up manually. I don't know, maybe I was just built a little different. When I was a teen, I had school, I had 2 jobs, and then I had other commitments like mowing lawns and things at home. I do wonder about today's youth, because you all seem to have such an easy life. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. All the things that I kind of wished for when I was a kid, like a computer, is pretty much stock standard now. Cell phones. Man, imagine owning a cell phone when you're at school. What about you, Michelle? If you had a cell phone when you were at school, would you have been cheating? Would you have been cheating and looking all the answers up on Google? I'm freaking sure I would have. I'm the only person in my family to got School C, which is an exam you sit at the age of 15, without cheating. One of my sisters got School C, but she admits she cheated. So I consider that a step above the rest of my family in the simple fact that I should have checked the time before I planted these. In the simple fact that I actually passed the school exam without cheating. Pretty sure both my brothers got caught cheating. My sister didn't get caught, but she admits it. I don't know about the other ones. I really don't know about the others. Alright, so there's my farm planted. Okay, all blueberries. So this is going to make one hang of a raid. Raid is in 6.5 minutes. Okay. Alrighty, Bob. Now, maybe while that's happening, I could try and figure out what they were intending to do with this farm. I don't know, though. Because I am getting sick of waiting for people to come back and do jobs they start. And Michelle, nope. Gabriel's fault. Oh, dear. Right, so, now that I've thought about it, that does not clip. I think I understand what they were trying to achieve. So, let's grab a controller. I'm going to see if I can figure out what they were trying to do with this farm. Because this farm has had me a lot confused with the simple fact that it doesn't move or can't move. But yeah, now that I think about it, pistons are no clip. Where do I want the logic? Let's stick that there. So I'm still new to the game and things like remembering that pistons... Did I just throw my tool away? Oh man, that had me frightened. Pistons don't clip. It's not something I've thought about. So, now I've got my tool, I can't see anything. So that's a sensor block. Obviously that's meant to be detecting these. Okay. What else do you have? You have a sensor block there as well. Why have you got 2 sensors? And a logic block. Oh my goodness. I don't know logic. I am illogical. I don't understand what he was trying to do with that. I might completely simplify this system because I just want it to bloody work. And I think I've been waiting like 3 weeks for them to finish this. So, where's your watering tank? They don't even have a watering tank. Oh, yes, they do. I've been using it. Alright, so, oh, it's all hooked up to logic though. What does your logic block do? And. Okay. So would the sensor to that sensor on 3. What were you trying to do? I have no clue what they were trying to do. So that's measuring 3 blocks to detect that. Okay, okay. So that and I have no idea. What and? Obviously this or that. Oh, I think I'm just going to disconnect it. Disconnect it. No, there we go. Disconnect the logic. I just want it to bloody work, mate. Seriously. I've been waiting far too long. And it's actually starting to annoy me that I've actually had to wait on other people. I don't like waiting on other people. I'm very impatient in life. Okay. So that needs to connect to a switch. They didn't even put a switch on here. Isn't a switch the basics? Maybe I'm wrong, but it needs a switch. I'm sure it needs a switch. How do you turn it on? I had a switch. Yes, I'm very impatient. I don't like waiting for people. Okay, so let's... I think we might have to make one. I actually had a button. I was thinking I had a switch, but I had a button. This is part of the reason why I've actually started to think having people join that I don't know is a terrible bloody idea, because they come in and they start things and never finish anything. They're worse than me. At least I start 5 things at once and never finish anything. That's my big problem. I start too many damn things all at once. Alright, actually, no, that's not my big problem. I've got other big problems. That's just a problem. Right, so let's put a switch on here. That needs to trigger the pump. Not the pump. The logic. Sorry. Then the logic will trigger... Oh, well, that's why they had that. How does that work? Does that trigger the sensor, or does that trigger... See, I've never mucked around with this stuff. That's why I didn't really want to take over somebody else's project. Because I don't know what they were trying to achieve. And to there. I'm just going to do that. Okay, so that waters. Oh, it's not even centered either! I have no idea what these guys were trying... Oh, no, look. I'm going to rebuild the whole bloody farm, because I don't know what they were trying to do. And it kind of bugs me that they have never come back to finish it. So I think we're going to lay down another new rule, which is new people will have to be a member of the community and the Discord and everything else for several months, I think, before we actually allow people in my games anymore. Because they're making life a lot harder for me when I try to be nice to them. Maybe I just got to stop trying to be bloody nice to people. Right, I've got a whole bunch of blocks in here. Let's get... No, not welding tool. I need my hammer. I think I just got to stop trying to be nice to new people. Because it makes my life so much harder when I'm trying to figure out what other people are doing. It's been at least 3 weeks since I've been waiting on that. And then I waited about 3 weeks before that for Gabriel. Oh, I don't know. I'm really getting sick and tired of relying on other people, which is part of why I'm changing my entire streaming system to get rid of third parties, because it's becoming very frustrating in life when things don't work because of other people. And I like to rely on myself. I've always relied on myself. I raised myself since I was 7. Even my father was never home. So I kind of... It might sound terrible, but I kind of hate relying on other people. Because you always end up in a spot where they become unreliable and it becomes frustrating. So I don't know. Maybe we set down new rules. You've got to be a member of the community for at least 3 months before you can join the Discord, before you can join a live stream or something. I don't know. Maybe it might have to depend on the game too. But yes, getting sick and tired of waiting for people. I'm sorry if I'm complaining. Right. I need one more. I was thinking, what else was I doing? I want this. It seems all I've done this year is clean up after other people. So I'm getting a little frustrated, I will admit. Yeah, I've become very dependent on myself in life. A lot of people find it quite frustrating that I don't have patience to wait for other people. Okay, just gonna stick this on here. Oh. Did I just hear, or was that me getting stuck on the car? Sure, I just heard a bot. But it's too early for the raid, isn't it? Nope, maybe it's not. Okay. Hey guys! Oh, we're all in the lake now. Right, you guys can stay down there for now. I'm going to deal with the ones that are a threat. Hello! Right. So, we'll get this farm done because I need the blueberries. I need 30 blueberries. No, it's not. It's not 30. Oh, I think it might be 20 to get my 2 mounted spud guns. Okay, let's just shoot at them. Too many of them. It's making it hard when I'm getting attacked by so many. Hey buddy, how you doing? Can you just stop moving? I'm not a good shot, alright? God, I admit it, I'm not a good shot. This is why Glen doesn't do first person shooters. Because he misses! Alright. How are you going to get on in a warehouse then, Glen? A lot of failing. I'm trying again. That'll be it. He's too close. I can't get him. Can you stop bobbing up and down, please? Thank you. Alright. Was that the entire raid? That was pretty small for a blueberry patch. That seems very small for a blueberry patch, or am I just mistaken? Why do I only have one tail light? I've just noticed I only had one tail light. Oh, it was upstairs. Alright. Now, I can't remember where we got to with this thing last week. The suspension works now, doesn't it? Yes, because somebody pointed out that I'd forgotten the bearings down here, I think it was. Okay, so that's all good. Now, I did notice this was hitting last week. Was it? I don't know. Let's just pick up these hits. See what's hitting. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, okay. I've already figured it out. Excellent. We want to remove a few blocks from here. Because that is hitting on my wheel, I do believe. How far back did I just go? 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's try that. It's when you turn. That's better. That is better. Yep. I noticed last week it was hitting on the frame when you go to a full lock. Okay, excellent. Well, seeing as I'm already halfway here, let's go down and check on the other farm. Sorry? Oh. Where's the other farm gone? Did I just pull into the... Sorry, what? Hang on. Where's the auto farm? Look, I know I've had a bit of a bad start with being a little out of whack, but where did my blasted auto farm go? Am I in the wrong place? I must be in the wrong place. It's over here. Yeah, my brain is obviously in 16 different places today. Because I don't even know where my auto farm is. God blimey. I am definitely not doing well. Mentally, am I? Why is this not watered? Are you out of water? You're not out of water. Oh, I disconnected this to try doing this differently last week, didn't I? Okay, so now I've got to remember where, and how. You simply need to connect to that, don't you? But it won't water now because... stink. It won't water now because it already started. Whoa! Don't tip! Don't tip! Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, nearly. That damn tree got in my way as I was trying to... Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, all my weight is down on that one corner. It wouldn't tip back. Never mind. All right, let's try again. We'll go in the correct direction and try not to tip. That's the back. That's the front. Yep. Right, as for my drills and things on the front, I've had to think about that. And I had to look at how Scrapman does his, and I think his system is easier, very functional, and I may do something along the lines of similar to what he's actually done, because mine is just overly complicated. I will admit it. Mine's overly complicated. Unnecessarily overly complicated. So I might try adapting this, but it's not my priority today. I want to take a day away from that because I've had so much on my mind the last couple of days that I will admit that I'm not quite with it as far as concentration. So we're going to relax, we're going to have some fun, and we'll I know what I haven't done. I haven't started my text-to-speech. Yeah, even simple little things are taking me a little while to think about today. So it might go to awareness, I think. You don't really need brains to shoot people. Well, to shoot bots, sorry. You probably need brains to shoot people, because people are a little more complicated than bots. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. So we might go do a warehouse run, I think. You guys asked a while ago about doing a warehouse run, and I think we've been waiting about a month for Gabriel for that one as well. I don't know. Seems his internet issues that he's having now is just another thing in the long line of issues that he's been having. Seems very unreliable, I'm sorry. If you're listening, Gabriel, I've said this to you before, that you're very unreliable. I can't bloody get out of here now! Oh, I'm going to have to break out. Can I, oh. That goes in there. How big was this meant to be? I can hear the sad violin. That's definitely working today. I think that should be there. If I'm not mistaken, it's 2 blocks. Is it 1? No, it's 2 blocks. I don't think it actually matters. Alright, that's now working. That is now working. Right, I'm going to start my text-to-speech because apparently I've forgotten that. And that way we can keep up with chat. Right, so where did I get to? Where did I get to? Violence is always the answer. Yeah, well, it's an answer. I don't know if it's the answer. Oh, okay. And then I noticed when you said violence, it's triggered my bot. Is that one of my triggers, is it? Okay. You'll notice I've got my bot with some automatic triggers there. So when you typed in violence, it's turned around and said, just remember, we're only authorized to use violence when protecting the planet. Those are quotes from a New Zealand movie. You all are... Don't get back in there! You're all aware of Lord of the Rings, which was made by Peter Jackson. Well, I only ever got around to doing one so far, but what I've done is I've added quotes from his very first movie called Bad Taste. So that's what that is. It's a quote from the movie Bad Taste. I never got round to finishing that. Well, I mean, the very first one that we ever did was run. It was just one single command, run. How come I still got 6 of these? I don't understand where I got 6 of these from. They're obviously from the farm. Bus flipper. What the hang is bus flipper, though? It's just doing up buses, is it? Caravan-style buses. I don't really understand that name. It's like the last one that you suggested. Sandwich simulator. What the hell's a sandwich simulator? Sorry, I'm going to admit it. With names like sandwich simulator, it got me so excited that I haven't even remembered to check it. It just doesn't make sense. What the hell is a sandwich simulator? Those names don't... We're going to get an airplane flipper. Yeah, wow. See, those... I'm just going to admit it. Those names stimulate me so much that I actually think, well, will this game ever even sell? Will anybody even want to watch it? I mean, what sort of name is Sandwich Simulator? That just... I don't know. Does anybody out there want to watch Sandwich Simulator? I have no idea what a Sandwich Simulator is. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these developers need to use their brain before they actually come up with game names. I mean, I'm thinking about changing my channel name, and I've been thinking about that for a while. I want something with probably Kiwi in it, because I'm a Kiwi. So I've been thinking for a while about a name to do with Kiwi in it. But I don't know. I think too many developers just... Oh, House Flipper! That's sold! I'm going to make a game like House Flipper. And then it doesn't turn out as well. Kiwi the bird. Yes, not the fruit. So the Kiwi the bird is... Good, my text-to-speech is working. Kiwi the bird is a national icon. Like the Americans have their eagle with no hair. I don't know why the Americans need an eagle with no hair. But the Americans have an eagle with no hair. You know, the bald eagle. Now, the question is, does he have male pattern baldness, or did they shave his head? Oh, I suppose that's not important. Anyway. Anyway, the kiwi fruit is named simply because it's a New Zealand thing. And Kiwi Co., the company, is just some American who came to New Zealand, realised that the word kiwi sells, so he named his company Kiwi Co., even though he only ever came to New Zealand on holiday. And it has absolutely nothing to do with New Zealand, which I quite frankly think is cultural inappropriation, you know. But hey, you know, I suppose Americans have got to come up with one way to sell their businesses. High quality products obviously didn't work for them. I don't know what it is. But yeah, KiwiCo is not a New Zealand company. That's always kind of frustrated me that they called their company KiwiCo. Because what about all the New Zealand companies out there that want to call their company KiwiCo? And they can't now because of copyright. Man, I think that's wrong. Americans would hate it, I'm sure, if a New Zealander came out and called their company America Co. Oh, what else have we got to gripe about today, Glen? You're in a bad mood today, aren't you? What started you off in this bad mood today, Glen? Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. No, not that. Oh, dear. Where are we? there, and there should be right there. Okay, the rest of them are surplus to requirement, but I don't know if I want to throw them away just now. Because, you know, I can use the other seeds for something. Can I use these seeds? I don't think I can use blueberry seeds for anything, can I? Pretty sure I can't. Alright, I'm going to cook up a few more burgers. Then I think what we'll do is go for a drive and get those spud guns. I love eating Kiwi, the bird. Well, see, McDonald's, I think you've heard of McDonald's, haven't you? They have a burger that they call the Kiwi burger. And I remember years ago, I went into McDonald's and I asked for a Kiwi burger. The lady gave me a burger. And then I walked away. I took a bite of it. Then I walked back and I complained because I was not happy. It was not genuine Kiwi. You could tell by the taste it was only bloody beef. She was horrified because you're not supposed to eat kiwis. You're not even supposed to kill kiwis. How do I know what a kiwi tastes like? Not the point now, is it? I actually don't know what a kiwi tastes like, but I thought it would be a good way to harass them. Why are they calling it a kiwi burger? It's a bloody beef burger, mate. Don't call it a kiwi burger when it's made of beef. That's just wrong. Oh dear. How many burgers do we need for a burger burgie? Okay, so if we stick all 5s in there, those are all veggie burgers. Right, we'll take that, and I think I'm done with burgers. I've got 1 to eat, and a stack of 4 of the others. Okay, so let's get rid of these tomatoes, the beets, and the carrots. And I don't need the milk anymore. I could probably put that down too. Okay, so we've got a lot of blueberries. How many blueberries do we need? Well, more to the point, how many blueberries does a blueberry if a blueberry chuck could... Oh, wait, no, that's wood chucking. Oh, never mind. Throw that up into there. All right, am I finally organised now? I don't want that. I don't want that, honest. So, now... we needed blueberries and oranges, I do believe. Oh, maybe it's bananas. Do we not have any oranges? I'm thinking sure I did oranges. Didn't it? Okay, we need to plant oranges. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, AI bot thingy. Whatever you do. I didn't even know what you do. That's right. You save out clips. Glenn's in a smart ass mood today. Oh, we're going to have to plant some blinking oranges. Blinking oranges, was it? Oh, we do. Yes, we do. Oh, well, blinking oranges to you too then, game. Blinking oranges. I have to water all over. Water by hand again. I have to water by bloody hand again. Yeah. This is definitely slowing me down. This really is. I could be off doing something else. At least I had a working farm before they pulled it apart. My farm used to work. I'm sure it worked. I don't remember now. It's been so bloody long. Been so long I've forgotten if it worked or not. Yeah. No more noobs joining us for Scrap Mechanic. I think we're going to set that down as a rule. Right here and bloody now. That set me back. Sets me back way too much. Anyway, enough of the whinging, Glen, because nobody wants to hear it. What was I talking about? I think I'm going to go to a warehouse. Because at least with a warehouse, I don't really have to think. I just shoot. Trust me. I have some military training. You don't need to be able to think in order to shoot. Actually, that's something I have to laugh at. Oh, for some reason I was watching... Oh, yes, my internet went down yesterday. Oh, all the things I needed to do, my internet went down. So I ended up watching Goodbye Pork Pie, which is a New Zealand movie. And I had to laugh because, well, I mean, it's a funny movie for a start. But there's a section in there where all the police are all lined up, ready to shoot at the wanted criminals. I thought I picked up blueberries! No, I picked up oranges. And one of the guys walks up, says to the cop, "You look like you're trigger happy and ready to go. You want to shoot something? You want to kill something, mate?" And he's hassling the cop, you know, annoying him. And then as the criminal comes up and stops, he's standing there next to him. Well, when I say criminal, he's the star of the movie. He looks at he looks at the cop. The cop's all ready to go, and he just fire. And all of a sudden, all the police start shooting at the car, or at least one of them did. And they shoot the car up. Oh, there is water here. Okay. You can't put water in that way, can you? Yes, you can. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yes, my internet was down for hours yesterday. I think that's part of why I'm mentally not quite with it. Because there was so many things that I was meant to do yesterday that I just couldn't because I didn't have internet. And I think that could be part of why I feel very flustered. Because my brain is telling me all these things that I was meant to do, I was supposed to do. And they haven't been done. And now my brain is still telling me they've got to be done, they've got to be done. So everything like all the alerts and stuff like that, I've not had a chance to do any of it. I've been very busy the last couple of days with other things. And not having internet yesterday made that even worse. Because my plan was to do the internet jobs yesterday. I don't even know how long the internet was down for. I waited for about an hour. Didn't come back on. So I started watching Goodbye Pork Pie. Now that's probably another hour and 15 minutes, I would guess. So I'm guessing my internet was down for at least 2 hours yesterday afternoon. And in the morning, I had other things to do. So I got out and I burnt all the weeds in my garden, upset my neighbour the other day. She got very uptight when I was burning the weeds in my garden. I have a weed burner. It's like a flamethrower, basically. You get out and instead of weeding the garden by hand, you just set to them with a flamethrower. It's a lot more fun. It's a hell of a lot quicker and a hell of a lot more successful. Because weeding the garden by hand can be a pain in the bum job. And as soon as we're coming into winter, I got out and I attacked it with a weed burner. The neighbour got all upset. "Oh, smoke! No!" I didn't really care. I wasn't in the mood to care. So I just looked back at her and just said, "Wind will blow it away." In other words, shut your door and shut your mouth. I'm not interested. Bad day to annoy Glen. Oh dear. I sound like such a whinging bugger, don't I? And then yesterday I had to sort out my sunroom. This tiny little flat that I have has a sunroom, but it doesn't have a bedroom. You know, because bedrooms are not really important in a flat, right? All you need is a sunroom. But my sunroom has, over the summer, become very disorganised because I use it as a garage, basically. Can you hold still? I know you're holding still, but you need to move so I can shoot you. So over the summer, with growing plants and everything else, my sunroom has become quite the bloody shambles. To the point where the other day, I noticed I was struggling to get a box in through my front door. What am I stuck against? Oh, it's somebody's bloody car! All these extra cars that nobody seems to be using anymore either. See, that's another thing. What's up with all these bloody cars? People came in, built cars, and then never came back. Weather Lord, if you're watching, I'm going to pull your bloody car apart. I'm sick of all these extra cars. And Gabriel's car. Weather Lord's car and Gabriel's car. Everybody has a car, but nobody's bloody playing. All of these extra cars have set me back. Because I've got to get all these extra resources for extra damn cars. I don't know. Somebody else asked the other day if I would actually do a multiplayer with them. And I'm not sure I want to do a multiplayer with them because I'm kind of getting sick and tired of relying on other people that are not reliable. Members only mode. Yeah, I don't quite like that either because I know when I first started watching, I thought I would love to... Okay, I'll give you an example. I would love to join Khan, Scrapman, etc. for games. But can you do that without being a member? No! Which I reckon kind of sucks because not all people can afford to be members. I kind of wanted to have a system where people can join without being members and then reserve some spots for members only, which we do. But, oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I just forgot this thing's four-wheel drive, eh? Look at all these tote pot heads. Is there a way to get rid of tote pot heads? There's not, is there? I need to switch on my front vacuums. I don't think there's a way to get rid of tote pot heads. They're starting to get in the way now. There's a few too many of them. Why are you not sucking that up? Oh, because those grindy doodackies are in the way. Okay. And I think another thing that's been frustrating me is Farmer's Life. I've been offering to help people out on Farmer's Life. And now I feel like I'm being taken advantage of and babysitting. Because I've got people asking stupid bloody questions on there now. Including one person asking if he can have my save file because, you know, he doesn't want to play the game. He just wants to have something. I don't know. Why would anybody want to buy a game and play it, but then not actually play it? I don't know. Yeah, but I've had a couple of people in the Farmer's Life asking me a whole bunch of really stupid bloody questions. Questions that they could have quite easily answered themselves if they just tried playing the game. Alright, all I've done today is whinge. I need to shut up. I was planting blueberries and I've forgotten. Far out. Yeah, now see, my brain is in way too many places. They were oranges, by the way. My brain is in far too many places because so many things that I've been trying to do over the last couple of days, and I've had so many other things get in the way of it. And it set me back. I had jobs that I need to do certain things, otherwise I feel like I haven't achieved anything. And I feel like I've mentally gone backwards. I don't know how, but somehow I feel like I've gone backwards this weekend. I couldn't even really tell you what I've achieved other than cleaning up the sunroom. Oh, I planted mushrooms in the garden. Planted mushrooms in my garden. I did that. My pink oyster mushrooms that I've been growing over the last couple of months. It's not even, probably only over the last month. They've all been harvested now. I got damn near a kilo out of it, which I am really amazed at. what was it, about 750, 800 grams in total. And when I googled, they are $100 a kilo. So I've harvested about $70 worth of mushrooms out of it. And now the instructions say to put it out into the garden. And you might get more. So I planted my mushrooms, but in order to do that, I had to make a container suitable. Because I don't really have gardens where I am. I really need to move again. I just got so sick of moving over the years that I've stayed where I am for 10 years now. No, there was not mushroom in the garden. That's why I put them in a container. Oh, sorry. At least I made myself laugh. That's what matters, right? That's all that really matters, so long as you can make yourself laugh. Well, you know. Put the wood blocks up there. Right. I can't do more glass, can I? No, because I need more of the embers. Okay. Oh, pardon me. What am I carrying? Blueberries. Okay, let's get rid of these seeds. I need another container. I always need more containers in this garden, you know, in this game. Constant need of more and more and more containers. I can't make one, can I? No, I'm out of damn glue. Glue. Nope, I'm out of glue. That's typical. Okay. So we can go do a blueberry run. Oh, not there. Yeah, in there'll do. We can go do a blueberry and orange run. Swap those over. Because I need mounted spud guns on my car. Right, we've got the 2 weld tools now because I got the weld tool back. There's car parts in here too. Why are there car parts every bloody where? And wood blocks! That's about the 4th time today I have moved wood blocks. I think I said right at the very beginning, all the blocks go up here. Man. Yeah. I really understand where Era was coming from now when he used to get frustrated cleaning up after me. Exactly, Daz. I knew that was Daz. That had to be Daz. Daz is the one that always screams at me. I've got a solution to that too now, Daz. I can scream it myself. I've disconnected it for today, though. Alright, so I'm going to put 1 burger down here because we're going to need that soon. I now have no blasted potatoes. Do I have to plant more potatoes? See, if we had extra people playing, imagine how many lots of potato I would need. Okay, we've still got some. I was going to say I had a whole lot from the last farm. Put that over there. Actually, I want probably... How many spuds do you reckon I need? A couple of hundred? A couple of hundred should do, right? Alright. I keep going to reload my gun. I don't know why. I think because mentally I'm used to playing games where you reload a gun. Okay, is there any solution to getting rid of these topebot hits? Because they're starting to become a real freaking nuisance. Look at them all. There are so many of them that you can barely drive around here. But I don't know of a way to get rid of them. They don't despawn, do they? Because, I mean, this one here doesn't have the yellow glow around it. But it hasn't despawned either. The only thing I know of that you can do with them is turn them into music blocks. I don't really need all these music blocks. So what do we do with topebot heads to get rid of them? Any solutions, please? Give him a whack. Get him out where the car can get to them. Yeah, that thing on the front, that drill mechanism that I'm building, I didn't think about the fact that I can't really get close enough to the cliff face to get these out. So that's not really terribly helpful. Can I do this? No. Oh, yes I can. And then just take the lift out from underneath. Yeah, that worked. No idea what to do with all these damn tote heads. Oh, okay. I was going to stick them on the glass just to get them somewhere. Are you both facing the same way? You are. I'm facing the wrong way. Alright, let's... I just want to get rid of all these damn tote bot heads, so I'm just going to stack them all. Make a... pole out of them. And by pole, I don't mean a person from Poland. I can't. I need my lift. Actually, you know what I should have done? I don't want them to be welded to the ground. Any more? This is the only thing I can think of to do with the totes. Start stacking their heads like some sort of prize. From Old Timer Aussie. Well, if you're watching Old Timer, I'll get to that shortly, mate. Thank you. Alright. I wonder what that he has sent me. Why was there nothing planted here? It's too late now. I'm not planting it. Tell you, I'm not planting it. I am thirsty. Am I also hungry? Yes, right. So we've been saving a burger for just such an occasion. Why you not? I thought this thing scrolled both directions. It only scrolls one. Oh. So I went to scroll, keep scrolling, and I thought it would come back at the gun again. It doesn't do that. I don't know why I thought it did. Alright, so how long before this is ready? 9 minutes. Okay, that's quite a while. What do I do in the meantime? See, this has held me back. I've already been going for an hour and I haven't done anything yet. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, you are. How you be, buddy? How you be? What was that you sent me? Hi, everyone. G'day. How you be today, bud? Yeah, I saw it come up. You received a gift from Old Timer Aussie. No, it doesn't say what it is. Out of ore. Oh, I've been looking at out of ore. Okay. I know the name. I'm pretty confident I looked at it. Thank you, mate. We might have to take a look at that one then. And how's life treating you, Oz? Oh, come on! I forgot this stupid thing doesn't even have a fuel tank. I made a fuel tank for it last time I played. I just completely forgot it doesn't have a fuel tank. Because I did make a fuel tank for it. Because we had this issue last time. There's already another tote bot head I missed. Oh, you're having cold weather? Yeah, we're starting to get cold weather now. We're whereabouts are you? You're on the east coast, somewhere around Melbourne, Sydney, I presume. Or are you up north or out to the west? Because when you're in Australia, you're either Melbourne, Sydney, somewhere around there, or you're out in the middle of bloody nowhere. Melbourne, yeah. I do have to laugh. Most Aussies are all in one place, just like in New Zealand. In New Zealand, most people are in one place. So if you ever meet somebody from New Zealand, you can say, "Oh, are you from Auckland?" And the chances are you'll be right. I'm not from Auckland, but most... Is that my car over there? Most New Zealanders are from Auckland. I think 2/3 of the population live in Auckland. So it's kind of the same thing, you know. In New Zealand, you can say, "Are you from Auckland?" In Australia, you can say, "Are you from Aussie or Melbourne?" Or, sorry, from Sydney or Melbourne, I mean. Adelaide. Not many people are from Adelaide, really. And I can't think of what the one is out on the west coast. I thought I saw some back here. Am my suction still on? Sounds like it. Yep, good. Alright, let's stick a fuel tank on this stupid vehicle. Don't understand why he never stuck a fuel tank in it. What is with this weird suspension? I've just noticed it. What is this for? He's got bearings here. Suspension there. Okay, hang on. This thing is not making sense. And that is a good song. Stop making sense. What is the purpose of this? Oh! This is the way Weatherlord done his suspension. It's not wishbone. But he's got suspension here working off of bearings. Then he's got bearings in here. Actually, that's not a bad little mechanism. Does it work though? Hang on. Does it actually work? No, it's as hard as a rock. It doesn't work. He's done something wrong. Hang on. Why is that bearing even there? That one doesn't make any sense to me. This one here... Okay, those two bearings, I don't know why they're there. And those two bearings up there, I don't understand this system. It doesn't look like it works, does it? I think he might have started it and maybe not finished it, or he's done something wrong. I don't know. I don't know quite what he was trying to achieve. What I'm trying to achieve is we need a frickin' fuel tank on this thing. So sick of it running out of gas. I think I've got gas in this pink container. I couldn't see it. Pink's probably not a good colour for that container, is it? Alright. Okay, so that's what we were doing. We were trying... Oh, we're going to have to connect that. Hang about. We're going to have to connect that. Connect that. Where's your motor? It's under there. To there. Right? And we're working again. Yes! Alright, all it needed was a fuel tank. Oh, maybe. I've just thought about it. I've been having problems with his suspension. And after looking at it, I now understand why his vehicle tips over and rolls. Because his suspension's rock hard solid. It's either incomplete, unfinished, or otherwise. I'm not sure if it's otherwise or not. So is that what you're playing a lot of at the moment, is it, Aussie? You're playing a lot of Out of Ore. I applied for a key for... What's it called? Oh, I can't even think. There's that new Minecraft game. I didn't get a key. Unfortunately. I might have to buy one. It looks pretty good, which is, what is it? Something? Cubic Odyssey. Cubic Odyssey. What do you guys think of that one? Have you seen it? It looks really good. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I've been looking at Cubic Odyssey, thinking I might buy a key for that. That looks really good. So Cubic Odyssey is kind of like this, but it's also like Minecraft. But it's also kind of like Imperion Galactic Survival. So it's like combining all three games in one. So you got the blocks that you would have in Minecraft. You've got the blocks you would have in Minecraft. You've got the space travel and fighting aliens and stuff like that, like you would have in Imperion. And it looks kind of cool. So I might actually buy a key for that. I'm stuck! The suspension does not work. Even his front suspension doesn't have enough treble. Look at it. There's just not enough treble in it. Yes, I've been looking at Cubic Odyssey recently. Could be well worth a go. And the universe in it looks freaking huge. So many different planets you can travel to. I don't know if they're going to add different solar systems later. That's what Imperion Galactic Survival did. When they first started out, you had like 3 planets. And you could only travel from those 3 planets. And then as the game went under development, they added more planets, and it became like a dozen. I think there was about a dozen planets. Whoa! But then they added galaxies and universes and everything. And with Imperion, it got to the point where they actually even turned around and told players to start making their own universes. And they added a player universe. Well, they make their own planets. So what they did was they then took planets that had been made by players, and they added those to the game to make a player-built universe. Which I thought was a really cool idea. Good way to make your players feel included, but also a great way to make the to extend the game with more content. But yeah, Cubic Odyssey, there's a lot of universes. Well, sorry, not universes. A lot of planets. What? What do you mean a giant drill snake? Where'd you get that from? That bot makes me wonder sometimes. Where would that bot have got the idea that I built a giant drill snake? I have no idea. Bot, you're crazy. Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these bananas, because I need to empty out this, all the blueberries, and all the oranges. The bots are crafty. And we're going to get rid of all this fruit because it's taking up way too much space in my containers. We need more space. I heard it's the final frontier, but I just believe that we're running out of it. Oh, wait a little bit longer. I heard it pop. I heard them pop. Power Commander, making turrets. What do you mean by making turrets? I'm not sure what you mean. You mean for the gun? Well, my original thought, when Gabriel was meant to be playing with me, was that I would make it so the passenger could shoot the guns. So that was my original thought. Make it so the passenger can shoot the guns. Why did I do that? But we didn't get far with that. Are you going to finish your farm? Because otherwise I have no clue what you're doing and I'm going to have to pull it apart to fix it. Is that what it is? Okay, I've got the blueberries and bananas. And I've also got the oranges because I wasn't sure which one it was. You need to finish your auto farm because it's holding me up right now. I'm doing all the watering by hand. Otherwise I'm going to pull it apart because I don't know what you were intending to try and do. It has me confused. I don't understand how it's supposed to work. I just need to empty this inventory more. And I'm pretty sure it was you that started the auto farm, wasn't it? Okay, let's stick some of this in the car. Oh, wait! There's more! The car's over there. I didn't think about knocking myself out. Oh, come on! There was no need to put me in here. There's still a toad in here. Hey, little toad! Why are you swimming under the water? Where is he? Where did he go? Oh, Anna! I don't see the toad anymore. Did I kill it? Hard to see him under the water. Alright. What was I doing? I was over there. Why did I come back? Oh, because of the raid. That makes sense. I came back because of the raid. Did I finish harvesting? I don't even know. See, my brain is in too many places now. I don't know what I started, what I finished. I don't think you can cut these trees down, can you? Oh, yeah, no, it's an ember one. It's not. Nope, I don't think that's an ember one. I saw embers up there, though. Hang on, let's just try it by hand. Oh, we'll be like that. See if I care. Mountain guns. Yeah, that's what we're going to go for. I got plenty of blueberries and things. And if you want to join, there's a spud gun there for you. I went out last week and got spud guns for everybody who wanted to play, and now nobody's come back, which makes me feel like I wasted all my bloody time. Which I admit is becoming very frustrating. Trying to make allowances for other people. You guys all wanted spud guns, I went and got your spud guns. What am I stuck on? Oh, the hole! I didn't even notice the hole. Can I drive over that? No, I didn't think so. All this wood that's burnt, but you can't drive over it. Makes it kind of hard to manoeuvre. I think I can go through the blackberry. Pretty sure I can't kill that. Oh look, there's farmers down here. Yep, I see one. There is a farmer down there. And there's a crate. Okay. Ah! This thing is useless! The bloody wheels don't even touch the ground. Oh, my inventory's full. Frig, I forgot all about it. It's nowhere here. Shh. Quiet. Exactly. Exactly. He's going to have to go that way. I don't see any other way of getting him out. My inventory's full, though. Can you back off, car? You're in my face. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking with the suspension. The suspension does not work, though. What are you doing to that tree? The suspension in this car is like a rock. Oh, it's my lift. I was thinking, what did I hit? Glen, you cannot hit a farmbot, sorry, a haybot, with a lift. Doesn't work well. Oh, wait, can you... Oh, you can completely pick it up. I always just put it down and then pick it back up again. Didn't realise you can actually put it down and get rid of it. But when I was watching Khan gaming with his new wife a couple of weeks ago, I remember him actually saying to her that you can pick it up and get rid of it. Oops. Oops. Ah, I still missed. This thing is so useless to drive. I'm sorry, but it is. Yeah, do you want to finish your auto farm, Power Commander? Pretty sure it was you that was building it. I've been waiting weeks for it to be finished. Spud gun there for you. And apparently an extra weld tool now, because everybody who wanted to join has not been back. Which means I wasted a lot of time with getting them spud guns. Oh, come on. The tree's over there, you useless car. Useless this thing is. Look at it! It's stuck again! Oh, man! Sorry, Weatherlord, but your car is not very good! Oh, no. Turn it round the other way. How are we getting on for another 10 minutes? This is not mine. My car is way better than this. But I just haven't done the saw blades on the front of mine yet. No, this was built by Weatherlord. My car is... You can see the purple car symbol over there next to the timer in the top right hand corner. Mine does pretty much everything. Oh! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Mine does pretty much everything, but I haven't put saw blades on it yet. I tried building this... Oopsie. Oh, we're stuck again. I tried building a system for it last week. It didn't work out well. So I need to have it... Oh, get off! So I need to do a new one. Alright, let's head back to my car and... Oh no, the damn lift is still here. Oh, this thing is useless! I'm sorry, it is! Wow! I'll go get my car and you'll see the difference. That's my one there. Alright, you get out of my way. Right. Our suction pumps are on. Deal with this dude. Don't you do damage! You jerk. Alright. Did he break anything? Oh no, I thought I saw a break there. It's just a stick. We're okay. Yeah, this is mine. It has proper suspension that actually goes over things. It has suction pipes in the front to suck... Sorry, those are on pump. Those are on pump to blow things out the front for filling crates. Then you've got suction cups down under here for filling... for sucking up the resources. So mine does a bit of everything. And as you can see, when I hit a log, the suspension actually works. We don't get stuck on them. So little logs like that are not an issue. The big log is... Hang on, what am I hitting? What am I hitting? Don't even see anything. Okay, let's go forward. I get if I know what I hit. Oh, it's a big tree stump! I couldn't even see the silly thing. Biggest problem with mine is it has way too much power, not enough weight. So it tends to flip over. Needs more weight. Need to make more concrete. But yeah, as you can see, there's a saw blade on the front. I was... Now what am I stuck on? Oh, another blinking log. I was starting to build a system last week. Oh, I see. It's brown on brown. I didn't notice it. I just didn't notice it. So I started working on a saw blade system last week. It didn't work well. So I might have to come up with another solution. I actually thought about it afterwards. Even if it had worked the way I had intended, it still would have been a problem. Whoops. Nope, missed. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna hit that, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yeah, this thing is so much better at driving over this rough terrain. because it has a proper moving suspension system. When suspension actually moves and goes up and down, it generally tends to work better. I don't know. Maybe just I'm crazy, but I think I missed one. Oh no, I did get them all. Okay. Ow. Oh, missed those two though. Got one. Here's the other. Whoa! I got stuck on something. Still missed one. How long have I got? Still 4 minutes. Oh, okay. I think I've collected everything though, haven't I? Oh, there's some over there. Okay. Can I drive through the... Oh, yeah. Sure I could. Oh, I can drive... No, I can't. No, I can't. Hang on. How come I can't half drive through it? Anybody see any more that I've missed? Whoops, that's the wrong way to have gone. Never mind, we got out. And that free stuff. That would be cool. That's a spine. No idea. I think one was a spine. I'm just going to leave that car over there. Won't hurt. Yeah, this is the problem I'm going to have with this car. It's when I want to get the likes of that component kit, I'm going to drive halfway up the wall, it's still not working. So that's where I see an issue with this system. Don't tip! Whoa, too much power. Missed. I might have to get out and get it by hand. Oh wait. Oh no, I was going to say the container's full. Actually, he looks like he's stuck inside the cliff. Alright. Oh, inventory full. I want to get these ready for dumping. Bananas in this one. Okay. Bananas in that one. Blueberries? Yeah, well, I suppose it makes no real difference. Blueberries or oranges. Actually, I might just dump the oranges in there for now, and I'll organise it when I get. Oh, I thought so. When I get to the packing station. Oh, you jerk! I couldn't see it. Whoa! Hee! W. Pressing E thinking, why am I not going forward? I'm terrible at knowing where my keys are without looking. What? What do you mean? How the... Was I... Oh, I didn't even notice that. One stinking little tote. Oh, because after... Yeah, okay. After a respawn, you haven't got the full power. I forgot about that. Didn't have full health, did I? No, it's still coming up now. I forgot all about that. Where are you going? Frickin' running away. Get back here! You jerk. Yeah, I was thinking I had full power, full health, but no. True. When you respawn, it takes ages to come back. Don't threaten that cliff. That's for threatening a cliff. Ruby ore? But ruby's a crystal. It's either that or Ruby's going to take her love to town. Ruby, don't take your love to town. Sorry, Kenny Barrage's song. Let's put this corn down somewhere. I don't know where, but we're just going to put it down somewhere. Oh, it's the bot. I was thinking I could see movement. It's a wall. So you can't fall off the edge. That's what I could have built. Right, apparently I'm hungry. Right, let's head to the packing station with all this fruit. There's more corn. Oh, put the flowers away, put the circuit boards away. Component kits. Actually, I think I had component kits in a different one, didn't I? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just put the component kits away. Alright, paint. Really don't care about these things. Gabriel wanted me to keep them, but I don't understand what we need them for. And quite frankly, there's no point me hanging on to things if he ain't never going to blink and play. Oh, the seeds aren't meant to go in there anyway. Seeds are meant to go down here. Oh, well, that's all we need in that one anyway. That's full. That be full. You shouldn't be in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're out of beet seeds. Oh, we're low on beets. I'm sure we must have some. No, I don't know. Don't care. Not any problem. I can deal with it. Chuck that in there. Let's get rid of these blocks. Right. Now, do we have all of our fruits? Near enough. What was that noise? Was that you, Cookbot? Okay, I think we've got all our fruit. Alright. Sick and tired of all this mucking around. Let's go and do something. I probably should have emptied out these spines, shouldn't I? Look how many I have. Oh, and look at those component kits. Maybe we'll grab those. Don't run away. Right. Let's get rid of these. Because apparently I have quite a few spines here. I thought about the idea of hinging it, as somebody had suggested, but I don't really see the point. Not with my vehicle. There's no need to hinge it. It works perfectly fine. And I couldn't really see any advantage to hinging it. The more I thought about it, the more I just thought it was doing something unnecessary. And it means more switches. I don't know, unless you guys have got a reason why I should hinge it. To me, it just seems like it was unnecessary. And it means another switch. Another control from the seat. I don't know how many switches you can control from the seat. But I already have 5. So I don't know what the limit is. But I dare say there is... Oh, I know what it'd be. It'll be the hotkeys. The hotkeys would be the limit. Let's just try something here for a sec. Hang on. If I put this here... Can I put you on there and whack you? No, I would have to remove the lift. Put the lift back down. And then whack them. Not really any more convenient, is it? Yeah, I couldn't see any advantage to hinging them because all it's going to do is angle them down lower, which I don't need. It works perfectly fine with them where they are. And then it just means another switch, which overcomplicates the system anyway. I don't see any advantage to it. See, that's the way suspension should work. Hit a dirty big rock and move on. Or hit a dirty big tree and get stuck. Need more weight. See how much airtime I got there? Oh, and I collected them. Bye, Walk. You have a good day. Meanwhile, we're collecting flowers and corn. Oh, there's a cliff. Go fast. For anyone that doesn't know, if you ever drive over a cliff, you've got to go fast. Oh, wait, hang on. You shouldn't be driving over cliffs. It's probably not safe. Right. This looks like the second packing station to me. Are you the second packing station? Yes, you are. Good, that's what we need. Alright, so we have bananas on the right. Blueberries on the left. Alright. Albino Tailgater and CSX Train. That's a long name. How are you, buddy? Welcome, mate. Oh, now see, I got distracted. Blueberries on the left. Bananas on the right. Okay. Yeah, welcome, mate. Blueberries on the left. Okay. Oh, and see, that's where another thing those saw blades are going to get in the wrong place. When it comes to things like this. I definitely need a better system. Oh well. Which button was it? Does anybody remember? Are they not reconnected? Did I not reconnect? Oh well. Okay. Apparently I did not. Okay, so you should be button 3. Button 4 looks like it's connected. Oh, button 4 went to that. That's right. I don't want that. Not now. No, we're not going to do that now. That's for another day. And what are you connected to? You need to be disconnected. Where do you reckon? 2? No, 3. Yeah, see, I've already got way too many buttons on this. Way too many buttons. Okay, now why are you on a red X? What? Oh, is it because of the... Okay, yep. I think it's because I'm next to that. Okay. Need to put a timer on this. That's what I need to do. Set a timer. Instead of manually pressing the button. And why do I have switches now, not buttons? Didn't I used to have buttons? Tailgater is a monster truck name. Oh, you've been in before, I think, haven't you? Sorry if I've forgotten. I'm just starting to recognise now. I remember that comment last time I commented on your name. I do apologise. definitely need to put a timer on this. Oh, that's what I was going to do today. See, I knew there was something else I wanted to do today. I was going to make a trailer for carrying these. I'd forgotten all about it. If I set a timer for like 1 second, I think would do the job. I can probably do it faster than 1 second. But if it's too fast, I think you waste them. Maybe like even half a second might be alright. I'll have to do some experimenting with that. Okay, we're out of blueberries, and I think I said bananas were in the other one. Yeah, half a second would probably work. I so like the fact that I don't have to get out of this vehicle to do very much at all. As soon as I got those saw blades and things put on, I pretty much won't have to get out of the vehicle at all. What I have considered is I could have the saw blades and the drill bits on the back maybe. Oh, wrong button. Hey, that just fired something though. Switched hands. I pushed the wrong button. Pretty sure I put a spud gun. Yes, I can see it now. Spud ammo box ready to go. Now I've got to figure out where I want to mount them. I want them far enough apart that they're not shooting in the same spot, but not too far apart that I will straddle the enemy. They're going to have to be low enough to the ground to hit even totes. Well, I suppose I don't really need to be able to shoot totes. More than anything, it's really for the farmbot, isn't it? I need a trailer, man. How many crates is this? More than I'm going to be able to carry.
Thank you.
6 bits! Cheers, buddy! Thank you! Thank you very much. Good to see my alerts are working. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Alright, let's throw me oranges into 3. Where do you want oranges? That's the third one, is it? Wait, what? I think that's oranges there. Yeah, that drill. That drill's just in the wrong spot. So I think the drill and the grinders should be on the back, I think. Holy cow, look at them all. See, I've done enough farming to cater for the fact that everybody else wanted to join. So I've got extra spud guns. I'm now going to have extra spud gun... Oh, ability to make extra spud guns for the mounted spud guns. So we've got extra of everything now. Is here. Wicked. Not gonna have to go back and do this again for a while, am I? I do think there needs to be more purpose for these crates. Because once you've got your spud guns, there's not really much more use for them, is there? Buying cottonseed, but you don't need to buy cottonseed. Clothing. I could buy clothing, garment boxes. We'll have a look when I get there and see what a garment box is worth. Alright. Damn, that's a lot of crates. I think you got this game. Yeah, I think you do, Daz. You got damn near every game. You got damn near every game, mate. Oh, I should have gone over the other side. We'll grab a few of everything. So at least when I get there, I'll have enough to get my spud guns. Oh, hang on. That's on top of the wheel. That's going to cause me issues. That's going to cause me issues if it's touching the wheels. What do you mean, how am I going to get them all on the car? Isn't it obvious I'm going to shove them on there? We just shove them on. Take up that good old Kiwi attitude. If in doubt, we'll figure it out. Where there's a will, there's a way. I haven't counted, but I know there's a lot. Not going to be able to see where I'm going now. try to keep the weight even. If I keep the weight even all around, it should be fine. I hope. I hope. We'll be right, mate. We'll be right. Typical Kiwi attitude. She'll be right.
Thank you.
Yeah, because if I get stuck, I can't go anywhere. Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you, Scrap Mech. Appreciate it. Thank you to both of you, Scrap Mech, Old Time Rozzy. I do appreciate it. I have, as I say, ordered a new webcam. So we'll have a webcam, hopefully set up in the next couple of weeks. It'll be torture. For when people upset me, I'll turn the webcam on. Look at my suspension, it looks a bit bottomed out. But we made it. Everything's on the vehicle. Now the question is, can we drive it? What have we got on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. There's at least 27 crates on here. Hang on, we're just going to try. Is it C? No. V? No. Hang on. I can never remember first person in this game. Why does it have to be all complicated? There we go, there's our first person view. Okay, first person may not be the best way to drive this. I think we'll stick to the road. Rather than going off-road and getting stuck, I think we'll stick to the road. Just going to take it relatively easy, because like you say, if I crash, I get stuck. We can't pick this vehicle up with all these crates on here. So I think it might pay to just go a little bit slower. It's handling alright. I'm just concerned about tipping over. Oi! You leave him alone, you bully. Run, walk! Nah, he got away. Oh, is that all? I wasted a spud for that? And even with all of these crates on here, I can still continue to collect flowers and corn and anything else that comes along. I like this vehicle. May not be the best vehicle in Scrap Mechanic, but I tell you what, I think it does a pretty damn good job. Not going to fit through that tunnel though, is it? No! It's the last thing we needed. Oh, freaking heck. And oh wait, I might be able to stick it under here. Well, that didn't help a lot. But hang on, if we go... Oh, I missed. What happened that time I clicked the button and it didn't freaking replace it? Come on! Okay. No, it's going to slip. Keep going. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. I'm having such a good time. Oh. Right, we're back on our wheels. Why was that wok running though? Okay, that wasn't as bad as I imagined it was going to be. I thought I'd have to take all those crates off. I subscribed to your channel. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Tailgater? Should we just call you Tailgater? Okay, so that's the other packing station. Farmer are right ahead of us. Yeah, we've got a really friendly little Discord community as well, mate, if you're interested. What do you mean out of fuel? Very friendly Discord community. Everybody's helpful and friendly on there. I can't get out. And it also has a bot on there which tells you about free games that you can get. If you're not aware of it, there are free games that you'd normally have to pay for on Epic and Steam, and every so often they will... Oh. Where's he going? Every so often Epic and Steam have games that you would normally have to pay for and they give them away for free. And on my Discord there's a channel for free games which they get posted in there. Where's the fuel tank? Does anybody know where the fuel tank is? Oh, there it is. Whew. Thought we were in trouble because I couldn't find it. Actually, I've stacked it so well that I can see and do everything I need to as well. I really thought that was going to be awkward, just filling the gas tank, because I couldn't find it. It's terrible when I don't even know where my own gas tank is. See, I do a wide variety of games as well, so it's not all scrap mechanic. We do a bit of Sons of the Forest multiplayer with a few friends that have been part of the community for a while. We have Farmer's Life. I am thoroughly enjoying Farmer's Life, especially now that it's been slowed down. I've slowed down on doing new games this year because YouTube doesn't like it. When I do a whole bunch of different games, YouTube gets confused and doesn't know who to recommend the channel to. Oh, I can see daylight. Can you get out of my way, Bearing? I can't bear it when you're in my way, Bearing. See at least one more. What do we got left? Two? Two more. Okay. Now, what does that sound like Oh, it just doesn't do anything when it runs out. Ah, okay. I was thinking, is there an easy way to tell when it has sucked them all up? So yes, there is. It just doesn't work. All right, let's go see what Bob is up to. Hey, Bob. How you doing? I want these. 2 of them. And if nobody else is going to join me, I might actually get 4 of them or something stupid. Okay, so we need farmer for green clothing boxes. What do we need for... Oh, we can get cottonseed.
Thank you.
No, just 1. Oh, he wants to sell me 2. Beet seeds for that. Oh, okay. Soilers carrots. We don't need any of that. Actually, if I'm on my own, can I get... No, I can't. I need 2 farmers and 2 pineapples. 5 pineapples. Okay. Give me...
Great. Okay.
Alright. Alright. Now we're going to get carried away. Now we got spud guns. Grabbed 4 of them. Because I can. I got additional spud guns for other people, so... I guess that means we have more than enough for me. Where do I want to mount them, though? Maybe down here under this... Oh, I can't. I could go there. But then that'll be in the way when I put that other drill on. I think we're just going to get rid of all that thing on the front. And... yeah, because that'll fire it into it. Shut up! Not talking to you. Oh, okay. So he closes his door. I think if I put them on here, they'll be too far apart. Actually, hang on. I don't want to block over the arrow. I put it there. Oops, missed. Will that be too far apart? It looks way too wide. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just remove all this drill mechanism off the front and put it on the back, quite frankly. Because they are way too wide apart. And I need another button or switch. Okay. Let's head home. And we'll rip that front off. Oh. Rip that front off. Mount the spud guns instead. And I think I'll put my drilling mechanism on the back. Because then, at least if it's at the back, it'll also be close to the resource collectors as well. Oh, nice component kit. And I think I'll be able to work it perfectly fine if it's on the rear. It just means the steering will be inverted. That glow stick's still glowing. Far out. I would have thought it would have finished by now. Yeah. Mounted on the back here. So let's get it off. Oops. Just as I went to take it, I fell. Right. Now figure out where we're going to stick these spud guns. Oh, actually, Just mount them right there. I could do that. And can you not be on top of me? God blimey, that's just rude. For a bit of extra fun. Totally unnecessary. Total overkill. But hey, if I overkill it with the guns, I might be able to overkill it with the bots. Isn't that right? I think that's how it works. Actually, let's take these controllers off. So I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. This thing is going to go through spuds real fast. 4 at a time. This is a bit silly. Alright, I like it. We need to go and test it out now. Go and find us a Farmbot. I want a button, please. Just a button. Alright. I think I already had a button, but... Oh, actually, while I'm here, I want a timer. And we can run those hoojackies through a timer. Do I need one for each side? The last time I was here, I had a different profile picture. Ah, but you see, it's not the profile picture I look at. It's the names that kind of stand out to me more than anything. So what was your profile picture last time? I'm sorry. When me looking at my streaming software, I couldn't tell you what it is now. In all honesty, it looks like a boat. But that's because it's like half an inch. You're probably American, so we'll talk inches. If you're not American, it's about 12 mil. It's probably smaller than that, actually. No, it's about 1/4 of an inch. It's about 6 mil. So it's kind of hard to see what it actually is with my streaming software on, I will admit. Okay, we can put all this down. I brought cotton seeds, actually. As soon as I brought cotton seeds, let's actually grow some cotton, shall we? Is that my stomach? Oh, I need a drink, okay. Ah. Right. 5 cotton seeds. Is that enough to trigger a raid? Don't actually know. Ah, burgers are there. Nope, doesn't look like that's enough to trigger a raid. Okay. Right. Now where are we at? Put that down because I don't need it now. Alright, here we go. Get rid of these. I'm going to put the controllers down for now. I don't really need them on me. Or do I? No, not really. No, because we just took everything up to the one button to one to the spud guns and fire all spud guns at the same time, and we'll waste ammo like nobody's business. We're going to need this if I'm going to start going through ammo. Oh, can't even jump onto that. There we go. Okay. All right. How long do you reckon that'll last? Not long at all. Now, I want a timer and a button. The button is for the spud guns. Yep. And the timer, not quite sure how we're going to do the timer, but the timer will eventually be hooked up to these things. I'm not going to do it right now because I haven't thought about how I want to do it. But let's go and try out these spud guns. Cool. Oh, that kind of looks nasty. I like it. Okay. Where do you reckon we will find a Farmbot around here? I actually don't know. So how about instead, let's go do a warehouse run. Or should I do it at the start of the next stream? How long have I been going for? 2.5 hours. Maybe I could build a trailer for today. And we'll do a warehouse run next time. Okay, what I need is glass. Let's get glass going. Because I want to do all that platform. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe for today I could build a trailer. And we'll do a warehouse run next time maybe. Okay, you... Oh, and you know what I did? I should have kept one of those crates so I could have measured it. Does anybody know how big a fruit crate is? I didn't think about that. I don't know how big they are. How big does my trailer need to be? Okay, let's get up here onto flat ground again. Exactly. That's exactly right. Alright. 2 crates wide is about the answer to that question. 2 crates wide. How wide is my vehicle? Oh, it's the bot. Thought I could hear something attacking. If I do it the same width as my vehicle, it should be about the right width, right? Oh, too far forward, Glen. Oh no, that is... Don't want to accidentally attach to my vehicle. Oh, you're still not far enough forward. Man! I keep thinking it's far enough forward to be just out of the way. Right, now it should be. The other wheel's touching, but... Probably that wide, I reckon. Just narrower than my wheelbase. That's probably way wider than it needs to be, but how wide is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be there. And then there's 2 blocks in the middle. Okay. So if I went like that, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go 8 for now. I reckon 8's plenty wide enough. 5, 6, 7, 8. If it's not wide enough, we'll find out when we test it. I'm going to need more of these steel blocks. That looks way wider than it needs to be. Quite frankly, I don't know. I'm guessing that they've got to be 3 or 4 blocks though, right? Has to be at least 3 or 4 blocks wide. I should have counted it when I had them. Water. Is that all the water? I have to go downstairs and get some more water. Stop. Yeah, I might have to go and do some more crates just so that I can figure out how wide it needs to be. I'm thinking 2 crates wide. And then maybe like 4 crates long. Because then I could do 8 on a single row. Double it up, which would give me 16. 16 would be alright, wouldn't it? Doesn't need to be much bigger. I mean, I've already done the crates that we need to. How much more do I really need a trailer? I probably don't actually need a trailer anymore, in all honesty. I reckon that'll fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might be wide enough to actually do 4 across. Now, what did I run out of? Water. Okay. Oh, how much? Embers. Okay, let's go get some water. I'll drive. Oops, missed. Yeah, I just felt like doing that to test the suspension. Yeah, I think I'll build the trailer for today. And then next time I play, I might go do a warehouse run. I've been waiting for Gabriel for weeks for that too. Because you guys said to do a warehouse run. Gabriel said yes. And I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting, but I think it's time we give up. Oh, no, I was hoping that they would actually go into the other section. Never mind. No, I think it's time we just give up and go and do it. Because otherwise I'm going to be waiting forever. Full? I think we're full. Yep. Alright. So what I might do is go and pack another couple of crates in order to see how big I need it. Should have thought about that when I had the crates, but never mind. What else do I need crates for? Was it beets for fertilizer? I could do that. I could just do beets for fertilizer. Beet. Well, not necessarily. If it's too big, then it's going to get stuck. I don't want it getting stuck all the time. So too big isn't necessarily a good thing. What? Oh, that's concrete. I'm thinking I had it a second ago. Okay. Yeah, if it's too big, it'll get stuck in the trees and it'll be awkward. I actually think I want it to be almost as wide as my wheelbase and not too long. Because if it's really long, it's going to also be awkward. Okay, well, we've got this glass here. Which way do I want to go? This way. It's only 44 blocks. It's not much. Not much at all. Man. All that effort for 44 blocks. My theory was to make it all the way around the outside. But that's going to take a lot. Oh, wait. There's that glass there too. Sinking. I put a lot of effort into those 44 blocks. How come I only got 44? Don't need to go all the way up to there. That can be brick. Well, I do like the glass because it means I can see the bots underneath me. And now we're out. But the problem is, it's going to take a lot of glass. I really don't know if I want to be doing it quite this big. I might have to make it smaller. Because it's just a lot. A hell of a lot of glass. Way more glass than I think I'm prepared to do, in all honesty. Oh, one more. Is that all we got? 81. What did we run out of? Metal block 2. Metal block 2. Okay, so metal block 2. Do I want to craft infinitely? Yeah, why not? It's a lot of glass. No, I think what I might actually do is I might bring it back to about here. Because then there's all that glass. Even probably here. I could probably bring it back to this point. That's all this glass I can reclaim. Don't put that block down there and leave it there. Get it back! Oh, it was only a concrete block anyway. And what is with this steel rail here? I think that was somebody's vehicle. Let's see how that looks for length. If it's about the same width and length as my car, would probably be best, I reckon. Actually, that's not looking too bad. That's not looking too bad. And then we're going to need some sort of gooseneck system. Oh, and if I put hoo jars on the back, it's going to have to go over top of the hoo jars. Man, how are we going to do this? What I'm thinking is we probably want our gooseneck right in the middle of the vehicle. Back here. I might have to move that though. Oh yeah, that could go over here. That could go over here. Okay. I could just place that there, will do. Car. And that way it's behind the gooseneck. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, so what we'd need... Oh, wait. I was just about to attach it, but one thing that I learned when I was watching Khan was he reckons... Oh, I'm underneath the glass. That was silly. He reckons that it needs to be at least 4 blocks wide in order to prevent it from just clipping straight through. What am I stuck on now? Can't actually see. Okay, let's just get all of this out of here so I can see. Still feel like I'm stuck. Right. Nope, not right. Alright, I need a better system. I need a much better system for that. I need a much better system. At least I'll better get up. That's kind of important. Kinda. Not too important, but... Don't care for now. I'm just going to put these down. Doesn't really matter where I put them. They're not going to be staying here. Alright. I'm going to need a wheel. Because he said it needs to be at least 4 blocks so it doesn't clip through all the time. And he's using a wheel, which I think is not a bad idea. I thought I saw a wheel here before. Oh, my cotton's ready. There's a wheel. Alright. Actually, is that the only wheel? Maybe what I might do... Metal block 1 and wood block. Wood block. Blocks, wood, crafts, go. I'm actually thinking, what about 2 big wheels compared to 1 little one? Let's go and have a look at this wheel and see how it looks. Do I want it on a bearing? that might be a little bit too far forward, actually. Okay, I might go back a little bit more. If I head it back there like that, I think, what I'll do, how big does this need to be? Whoops! Oh, where did that last block go? Something like that. Oh, there you are. And then we'd need to come out to at least there. Then we're going to have to come... Where are you going? Look at you, way out there. Why am I moving? Oh, I'm not. The vehicle is. Would be easier. Thank you. I was going to say it would be easier if the vehicle stopped moving. Okay, that is about where I want it. I want it at least... Oh, stop it! Freaking heck! I am sure I put it up here on flat ground. Oh, no, when I came back, I forgot to put it back on flat ground. Freaking moving constantly. Stop it! Then it would have to come down. Oh, I want a bearing. I want a bearing. I don't want it rigid. Actually, a bearing will slip. We'll figure something out. We'll figure it out. Do I have any bearings? And I think that wheel is big enough. So, let's do another small wheel. Oh, I forgot about these. Oh, I've got 2 buckets now. Whoops. I don't even know why I'm bothering to grow cotton. I can collect it just driving around the map. My car automatically collects cotton without even having to consciously think about it. So it's probably a bit of a waste of time, but speaking of time, what time is it? J? No, hang on, I thought it was J. It's not J in this game. What game am I thinking of then? It's not I for inventory. L. Okay, let's wait a minute. Let's wait a minute. Did I do 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yes. Right, we should have our second wheel. Yep. I'll probably put those on bearings shortly. Don't know if I need them on bearings, but I may even go the other way around. At the moment, I'm just trying to... Oh, that's what I did. Oh, I got one. And I want to put a bearing under there. Do I though? Because it'll just... No, I don't. That's why you're doing it on the wheels. If I do bearings, it pulls through. That's why you're trying to avoid bearings, Glen. This might be too close to the car later on. Is that because I'm not on flat ground? I'm thinking, why is it sticking up so much? Okay, that might be in the wrong place because it's... Oh, I have an idea. We'll worry about that later. Because I'm not on flat ground. Oh, but also my suspension's higher in the back. I think I... raised it deliberately, didn't I? Let's prop it back down to 2. Or 1, or whatever you call that. Whatever you call it, I don't know. I think that width will be alright. Now, what are we going to do for a suspension system? Because it's going to need a fair amount of travel, isn't it? It's going to need a fair amount of travel, eh? Oh, I'm going to need wheels. Okay. Well, are you actually using this vehicle? I don't think you are. I think you're just using a lot of my materials. Oops, your wheel fell off. Oh, this was Gabriel's one. Well... guess he should learn to play the game when he asks to do a multiplayer. So I'm kind of getting tired of holding on to materials for people who want to play and then never turn up. How are we going to do this? I'm going to want suspension. Okay, I had 1 shock. What happened to the other one? What? Where did your other shock go? Oh, there. Okay. 2 shocks. Might need to come a little bit further forward. Not sure. I can't get underneath of it. Let's try that. I'm going to need bearings for the wheels. No bearings in here. Oh, I did have buttons. Oh, well. Actually, I'm going to take a button. Because I could put a button on the suspension. On the gooseneck, I should say. Oh, I could even put a sensor onto that. Okay, we have no bearings. Will you give me some bearings, please? Interactive, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 for now. I'm not going to get too complicated with my suspension right now. Metal block 2. Needs metal block 1. Yeah, I think for now, the trailer doesn't need to get too complicated with its suspension. I can do a better suspension system later. I've got something in mind as to how to do it. I'll do it as a dual wheelbase, a tandem wheelbase. 2 axles side by side. And I'll have them on a pivoting suspension, I think. But for now, I need to make sure it's the right blinking size. I think that's probably more important. You have a great day too, Aussie. Cheers for coming in, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that game. Thank you very much for sending it to me. I hope you have a brilliant day, bud. Okay, so what did I need those for? Was it for the bearings? No, I did the bearings. I reckon I want to put a sensor on so it automatically operates. I need 1 glass block. Oh, where am I going to find glass? I want a sensor. And hopefully, what my thought is if I have a sensor on it, I'll be able to just drive underneath of it and it'll automatically load itself. I need more honeycomb, more beeswax, I should say. Okay. Yep. Okay, we're going to have to go beeswax shopping. Right, hold my sensor. I've only got 2 wheels. 2 wheels on my wagon. That's not going to be a lot. Oh, and I need to make more pipes and bins and hoojars and whatsits. Because otherwise, we only have suspension on one side of the vehicle. How are you going to put the wheel on the other side, Glen? Oh, man. There's always something, isn't it? Okay, I definitely think the glass does not want to come this far back. Because it is currently getting in my way. How do I... Oh, it's you. Get out of it. Get. Right. All right. It might well be a roller coaster yet. Okay, done. Now, let's put this cottonseed down. I'll grab that out of here because that's probably useless in there. Put the cottonseed in there. Actually, I'll grab that gas too. This thing, I think we can just put this on the floor for now. I'm not using it. Alright, so, do I not have... Actually, they'll be over here. Bins. Pipes. That wheel looks like it's going to be too low at this point. Unless I lower the suspension down, I think it's just going to be too low. It's hard to tell when it's up on the lift. Let's get it off the lift. It might be too far back as well, but yeah, actually I think it will come forward a little bit because it wants to be more central. This is a long way back. Now, will that be high enough? That's the question. I suppose I can always put more oomph into my suspension. There it is. Right, now I'm going to want... Did I grab pistons? No, Glen, you did not grab pistons. I want a couple of pistons to operate as the front legs. I'm damn sure I grabbed pistons, component kits. Oops. I thought I had component kits just 5 seconds ago. Component kits, thank goodness. Do I not have pistons? Damn sure I grabbed pistons. Oh, apparently I didn't. Alright. I was sure there were component kits here too, but okay, put that in there. Grab me 2 pistons. What are we out of now? Metal block 2. Again. And my thought is, I don't know how well it'll work, but if I can put a sensor onto the trailer so that it always lifts itself up automatically, but when my vehicle's there, it will sense my vehicle and come down. That's a thought. I don't know how good a thought, but it's a thought. I'm going to probably need a button to have a second way to lift it. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. Get my jacket off. It's starting to get warm. It started out cold this morning, so I put a jacket on. Winter's coming! Well, it is for me. May not be for you, but... Alright. So, actually, that's too close to the wheels, isn't it? That is too close to the wheels. Let's bring it back then. How far back? I reckon about here. Yeah. I don't know, I kind of like the cold. At least in the cold, you're not overheating. And it's easier to cool down than it is to get warm, I reckon. Come back to about there, I think. Now we're going to need... Do I want them all the way forward? Not really. Probably about there. 1, 2... 1, 2... So on the third one. So range is 7. Speed Now, I don't know if I want them on 7, but we'll do that. I'll figure out a sensor system later. Did I grab a button? I did. Man, I'm amazed. I can't believe I grabbed a button. Now, does the button connect directly to suspensions? No. That's a welding tool, Glen. Nothing connects with a welding tool unless you're welding. Oh, it's on the trailer. Hang on. Oh, on the lift, I mean. Well, that didn't work well. What's wrong with it? What have I done? Why is it not? Is it because it's on the vehicle? Oh, wait, you're still welded down there. I forgot about that one. Take those off. Okay, just take them off for now. Let's sort the trailer out first. Okay, apparently that still does not work. What would the problem be? I would have thought that would work. The button tells the suspension, do I need logic? Not logic, a controller. I wouldn't have thought I'd need a controller, but... we must have a controller here somewhere. Well, I want the small one or the big one? I don't. Take them both. We'll figure it out. Rather than take one and then realise I have the wrong one. Okay, so... actually, I probably don't need that one. Let's start with the other one. Oh, wait. Which one's which? You are... fully upgraded. Yeah, you're the one that's not. Okay. So I'm guessing that that will have to... no. Two. And a button. Okay, set distances. So... 7. I have no clue what I'm doing, but hey, you know. It's still not working. Hang on, let's move the vehicle. This will work, not attached to a vehicle, right? Oh, that's too low still. It's actually dragging. What am I doing wrong? I thought I had burgers. There they are. Get it away from the vehicle for now. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Shouldn't this work? Why can't I drag this now? Why can't I even drag that now? I can't even move it now. Ah, what have I done wrong? Oh, you can't do range. Okay. A limit of 7. Oh, that's because of the controller. All right. Why is this not working? No clue. I have no clue why that doesn't go up. I thought that would be all I need. Maybe it needs a switch, not a button? I don't think that would be it. Anybody got an idea as to what I'm doing wrong? I want those pistons to go out. Try it on a switch. Could be the fact that it's a button and not a switch. I'll put it on the gooseneck, I think. Alright, I have no clue. I would have thought that would work. Press the button, that tells the pistons to extend. Doesn't need a seat, does it? Surely not. Try it with a scrap seat. I wouldn't have thought it would need a seat. But we'll try it and see if that makes any damn difference. Okay, I do not know. I thought you could do pistons this way. Apparently I thought wrong. Thought that would work. They don't need a motor. What is wrong with it? What did I do wrong? Why are the pistons not going out? I thought that would work. I don't know what I've done wrong. I might have to do some research into how bloody pistons work. Switch turns on the controller. The controller tells them to go out. But even without the controller, and a limit of 7, I would have thought that would work too. I thought both methods would work. Alright, chat, don't get too excited. Calm down. You don't all have to speak at once. Set the speed up. Oh, no, because we're not on that now. What the hell? What am I overlooking? I'm sure I've just hooked a piston that way in the past. That's rude. That's rude, but... I don't know what's wrong with it. The switch should activate the pistons, right? Put it on the side so I can just look at it better. Well, apparently that's not how piston operates in this game. I'm damn sure it does not need a motor. Damn sure you do not need motors. No, because it doesn't connect to it. I might have to do some research as to how a bloody piston works. Because I really thought it was just a switch to a piston. But this is not making sense as to why it doesn't work. Wheels are working. The wheels work. Why do the pistons not work? I have no idea. I'm going to have to do some research on how a bloody piston works. Because I really thought that's how a piston worked in this game. Oh, the other book's back at... I was thinking the other book. But that's back at the other workshop. Well, I don't know. I don't know how a piston works. I thought if all you needed was a switch in the piston. It obviously doesn't need a power supply, because you can't connect a power supply to that. You can't connect a power supply to that. And you can't connect a power supply to that. No, I do want that. Well, actually, I don't really need the seat. Oh, that was already connected. Can't get at the controller. Not in use. I thought they were. Take that off. Take that off. You to there. Sorry, you to there. That goes to the switch. Switch to the seat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research on how a piston works in this game. Because I really thought I could just hook a piston to a controller and then have a switch on it. But chat is not helping me right now. You've all decided to go silent. The only thing I can think of is people are just lurking. Or you have no clue because you haven't used the piston before. I have trouble believing that nobody's used a piston. Well, I can. But I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I think I might just Google it later. In all honesty, Daz. Hang on, let's try setting everything to 7. Set everything to 7. Nope, I have no clue. I'm pretty damn sure I do not need the seat or the engine. Yeah, okay, I might call that it for today then, because I don't know how a piston works, and chat is being way too helpful today. Usually you guys tell me basic stuff that I don't need to know, but you're not answering this question. So the only thing I can think of is you're all lurking, or you don't have a clue how to use a piston. So yes, I guess I'm going to have to go do some research on how a piston works in this game. And we'll come back and finish this next week once I've figured that out. Let's try it with a sensor. Just very quickly. Yep, there is a way. I know there's a way. But chat's just being way too bloody helpful today. That is definitely triggering. Alright, yep, I'm going to call that it for today. We will be back tomorrow with... What's tomorrow? Let me have a quick look. Farmer's Life. Yes, it is. You're quite right, just as I bring it up. Farmer's Life tomorrow. Alright, okay. I'm going to go do some research, see if I can figure out how a piston works. I'm going to call that it for today, because chat's been way too helpful. Anyway, take care, have a wonderful afternoon or evening, whatever it is, wherever you're from, and hopefully we'll get this sorted out next time. Bye, yo! Thank you, of course, to all the channel members, Timothy7 and Queen Sadar, Dogface Mark, Error, No Access to Name, Lord Fletch, Daz and Tiger Sweet, Michelle Mabel, Noah, Astro Skippy, Old Timer Aussie, Oddball Gaming. I know some of you have not got your memberships running at the moment, and of course Mudden. But we'll say thank you to everybody anyway. And I will figure this out and we'll finish it next time. Cheers, guys.